Hello guys, today we will be looking at the Vehicles mod by Flan, and let's just create a new world and we'll get to it. I followed you. Let's just name it that. Alright. Review my MC. That's great. Creative. And now my favorite seed is Gimme a Break. Gimme without the I in between the M and the E, because it spawns you right next to a NPC village, and we just love those guys with their Squidward noses. Alright. Here we are. Now we are not going to do crafting, but as always you can look at crafting in the link that will be posted in the description below. So let's pull out some vehicles. Please ignore any other junk that you see. I do have a bunch of mods installed at the moment. Alright, the first thing that we're going to look at is, we're going to look at the two most basic ones first, which is Willie's Jeep. I will place it right here, and Kubel Wagon, I think, which we will place right over here. Alright, one note, every vehicle in the mod runs on, you guessed it, coal. So I'm just going to get in the Willie's Jeep, but you get in the passenger, so you gotta right click on the driver, press R to get into the inventory, coal and the fuel, F5, and you don't drive very fast, but it is definitely a good speed if you're going around some tight spaces. And yes, it does go over blocks. And it is SMP, and like I said before with the Planes mod, if you watched it, it is a bit glitchy. You can't have two people in a car. So, but it is a fun thing if you have guns mod as well. And you kind of just get in a car and shoot each other. So now we'll just look at the other car. E to get out. Now the other car is practically the same thing, besides you can, it's a different texture. So let's get driving. Yeah, same thing. Now we are going to look at one of the more interesting things, a tank. Right click to get in, coal in here. Now let's spawn ourselves some tank shells. There we go. And these are stackable. So now it does go over blocks, and it doesn't have a very large range, and you press C to shoot. But it does blow up blocks. Come on. So I have to get that guy. And it does take a bit to reload, maybe 10 seconds, I'm not really sure. So that's it for that tank. Just collect the coal. And the shells. Now this tank, like the Jeep, is the same thing, but I think that it looks a bit different. Yeah, I mean, like, physically shaped. So, basically the same thing, nothing special. Now we'll get out. And now one of the most exciting parts that I actually think goes with the planes mod to have a little fun with, the anti-aircraft guns. This is the Flak Verling 38 AA gun, and it looks like that. Hello. So we get our anti-aircraft shells, and now you just hold in your hand. Actually, you don't have to hold it in your hand, but make sure it's in your inventory. And just... I don't think it does mob damage, but for the purpose of the video, I'm going to just make a little plane up in the air and we can shoot it down. It sounds a little weird. There. Yeah. There. Alright, now I'm just gonna have that. And then you have, and for this it's right click to get out. And then for another one you have, this is practically the same thing, but it only has one barrel, but it doesn't exactly make a difference. So you're just gonna, and because all these mods are SMP, you can get this on a server. Vanilla or bucket. Oop. So I'd say how that's about it for the spotlight. And yeah, thanks for watching. Bye.